Hey guys, welcome back. Have been voted as the sexiest talk show host alive. But yes, I have been voted as the sexiest talk show host alive, and well, sexiest man slash talk shows alive. And that is because of my YouTube viewers. Not just because of my YouTube viewers, mainly I have been voted that myself. Once I won the United States YouTube presidential election this past year, I won my version of the YouTube presidential election. I got like 6,640 YouTube viewers. So that helped me because nobody else was in the election. It was just me. So I was going to win regardless, but I just wanted to come on and talk about this, guys. I came on last night to talk about me being voted as the sexiest talk show host alive, guys. And that's a big accomplishment. And I'm so thankful for you guys for that. And, yes, my YouTube viewers did help for me getting voted because, I do have a ton of YouTube viewers 6,640. Oh, sorry. My bad. Oh, guys.
When you need a partner committed to your vision, agents or realtors are here for it.
I got a blunt, guys. I give you that permission.
Yeah. I got some friends. I got friends back home there to tell y'all some stories about Viola. Oh yeah. And it took some big people down. Men and women. Yes. You know, I might be sweet and kind, but I'm not. Don't take my kindness for weakness. Mm-mm. Yep, but no, Patty never tried to fight me. Mm-mm. She don't want to do that. I get too much stuff. Maybe too much of them don't do that. Oh, so you guys. All right. I'm gonna go see the movie so that I can get into it with you guys. Hopefully, I'll see it this weekend. Okay. I'm gonna probably try to see it this weekend if I can. And then I want to come back and talk to you all about it. But I already know what this thing is about. It's just a bunch of lies. I know. I can already give you all my opinion. I don't believe nothing that's in this movie. And I already heard that. Oh God, I've already heard that they're talking about some stuff that I know never happened before. But what can you do? Can't do nothing about it. They're gonna run it anyway. So let them have their day today, and God's day is tomorrow. You got them.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I don't know how long we've been on here. Diane Peterson, she says, Carol, cook your sister. Yes, she is. Mm-hmm. You know, my younger sister, Carol.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Diane. Who's asking for my cash app? Chef Fine as one. Yep, my cash app is money sign Leola LeoLahbm. You guys support me, please. Let's do this so that we can get this stuff together. And I have a vision. All of my members, everybody that wants to be a part of this movement, I picture us on this tour bus, on the road, going, doing our thing, filming everything, and everything's gonna be filmed. Yes, our own reality show. And we're gonna put it out on a YouTube channel. We'll get our own uh uh we'll get our own we'll have our own thing going on YouTube. I'm not looking for no deal. No, I don't need nobody in the industry to give me no deal. I'm doing everything on my own. Yes. And we can do this. Let's do it, guys. Come on. Y'all gotta be involved. So I do need support from I do. Dad, I wonder what I'm gonna do. Help me to help you. Okay? As I told us, it's gonna be outside in a minute. This is going down. Oh yeah, Will's doing everything. And God allows me to. And if it's His will, and I believe it is, then yes, every desire that I got right here and right here, it's gonna be. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna see it through. God's blessing us today. We can do anything we want. All we gotta do is do it. And if it's enough of us to pull our resources together, do this. The sky is not even, we can go so far. So come on, you all. Cash App is money sign LeoLahb to baby M as in Mary. Leola BM. You'll see my little face with the little white scarf around. That's me. And I got to call a meeting. with all my members. I'm going to call a meeting at some point. I'm looking into this now. I'm trying to get like a deal on tickets if you guys live far to bring you all in. Um, but I want to be at the table with all of my members. All of you all that don't, I'm gonna take the $49.99 down. I forgot about that. I'm gonna take the $49.99 down off of YouTube. And I want my members to send it to my Cash App instead of YouTube because it's better for us. We can get to where we're trying to get to quicker because YouTube is taxing the heck out of me. So, so we can do what we need to do quicker. But yeah, I want to be at the table with all of us, looking each other in eye to eye and sitting down, going over everything that we're doing together. Okay? I'm serious about this. This is not a joke, and I'm not playing. So come on, guys. Support your girl. Let's do this, okay? Anybody got any questions? Anybody? Sandy McFay said, I'm down for the cause. Come on, let's go, y'all. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. That's right. Devontae Miller said, you've been speaking facts since 2012 and before. They better get with the winning team. That's right, because I'm winning. Love Shell said, I'm down. Come on, Love Shell. Yvette, you want to help with casting? Come on, Yvette. That's right. Yes, that's another thing. I need some of you all to act as judges too, because I'm going to hold an audition for. We might have enough cast members. We might have enough for the play. I mean, it depends on the members that sign up with me. We might have. We might not have to look too far. EBAC, you want to help with casting, so I'm gonna write that in my book. EBAC, email me your name, email me at leolabrown2023 at Gmail. LeolahBrown 2020. Yes, thank you, Sandy. Sandy McFay said we can self-fund this. Yes, no need for money agendas. Yep, let's go. DJ say let's go. DJ, who DJ is that? I'm looking for somebody named DJ. It's a woman. She lived here in Georgia. Jasmine's name is, what are you going to do? Shaka Khan. I seen her interviews and it seems like she knows something. Wasn't right about the whole situation. Yeah, Shaka Khan, she does, huh? Mm-hmm. My thoughts. Shaka Khan, she knows something too, yeah. But you know, I don't know what anybody knows. I really don't. I don't know what people are thinking. Um, And the one thing I can't do because if I stop pointing other things at other people, that's when you can get sued because I don't have proof on that. You understand what I'm saying? I can only talk about what I have proof on. That's it. Um, Love Shell. I support you. Thank you, darling. Golden. Ah, Golden said after meeting me, haven't forgotten about the audio of Pat and her daughter. Yeah, her daughter needs to I did it my way. My way. The new refillable parfum, Giorgio Armani. Okay, quiet on set, please. Here we go. I'm Christina Ricci, and this is my perfect 10. If I could live in a hotel for the rest of my life, I would. We're talking about the son, Jonathan, Jerry's son. Leela McCoy. She said, I love you, Sister Lily. Okay, hi, yes. Thank you, Alex. Karen Anderson, are you doing the talk show in Atlanta? Actually, yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's going to be here in Atlanta. Thank you, Sandy, for that introspection. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Birdie Man. Birdie Man left. I think he probably took back to his message. Feel positive energy. Hey. Pretty Saucy said it's not worth it. You're going to be mad at the movie. I know. A lot of people told me that. Everybody's talking about how terrible that movie is. And the person I went with, my brother, Stack, he didn't even want to go back. He said, I don't want to waste my time with that movie. I said, but I got to go see it because I got to talk about it. I got to. But he's so upset. He don't want to go back. We only seen the end of it. Nobody, everybody I talked to, they say, no, I don't want to go see it. You know? Goodness, no, they just in my house and let me watch it. I know that's right. You know, why won't anyone ask the authorities? Penny Payne said this. Why won't anyone ask the authorities to reopen or investigate Whitney's case again? Everyone knows there was foul play. Yeah, you guys, how do you make that they won't do anything? They won't do nothing. No, they won't do nothing. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Me Martinez Taylor. That's what I was talking about the movie. Oh man. Oh, I'm getting sleepy, guys. Okay. Tomorrow, probably around the same time, guys. I don't know. I might surprise y'all. I might just pop up and do a live. I gotta do another video. I gotta do this video for you guys. But I'm gonna go there. Rest and pray. So much has happened today. So I'm thinking about my nephew and my nieces. Oh my God, I heard so much stuff today. Well, y'all, all I can say is y'all just get ready. It's a sad day today. It was really sad. Oh. But I gotta call my nephew. Oh dear God, help my family, please. Okay, guys, Leola is out. Oh, I'm gonna have a phone number for you guys tomorrow. So like when I hang up my lines, if some of y'all want to talk to me still, you can just dial Leola, my members. Yep. You might want to say something to me. I'm gonna answer your calls. You won't get that. I won't answer. The phone is ringing, but ain't nobody answering. I don't do that. I answer my calls. Okay. I keep it all the way 100. So I'm gonna get off of here. And I know I'm keeping Chef Honey's wine. He got things to do. I'm so sorry. Chef Honey's wine. Shout out to my members again. Kelly Green. I think what was Van Hall you on here? Um, what's his name left? Nahal. Good night. Oh, Nahal said good night. Okay, so I think Nahal's going. Okay. Let's let Chef find his one and go, you guys. He's got to go. I'm sure he's tired. Okay? We're gonna talk tomorrow. I got some, I can't go enough tonight. This is so much stuff. There's so much. Y'all have no idea. This stuff never ends. It's a lot of stuff y'all get ready to get. Evelyn will laugh. Hey, I missed you. Stephanie Davis, Peyton T. Hi guys. They was way at the top. I'm so sorry. Jennifer, I didn't even. Aubriel Morgan, Stephen on stage, Bay Raven. Oh, I'm so sorry. Outspoken. She will. Um, Female Chisholm.
And guys, to all my YouTube channel members, if you have not already submitted your application to become a channel member, do that and submit it at my personal talk show email, aj426459@gmail.com. Or it's just in my bio. You can in my yeah, you can find it in my bio. It's aj426459@gmail.com. Thanks.
Signing. Welcome to Zoom. A Wonderland of Thursday Good Feels. The Butterfly Kiss Pro by Skull Shaver is one of the quickest and smoothest shaves you can find. 2 minutes and done. The blades of the Butterfly Kiss pivot and adjust. Get the Butterfly Kiss Pro by Skull Shaver now. Wake up tomorrow and my phone will be off again. I have to. I am trying to surprise you all. I have to work. I ain't taking phone calls tomorrow. I'm not. Tomorrow's Friday. Wait, I gotta take that back. Tomorrow's Friday. No, I ain't taking phone calls tomorrow. Saturday I will. Sunday I will. Not tomorrow. I need my day tomorrow. I gotta work. I gotta
Hey
put my
everybody.
face into my work and really focus. Focus and not answer calls tomorrow. My phone blows up every day
Can y'all see?
and I can't do it. I got to work. I gotta work.
Hope y'all can see the camera.
What was I going to say?
I'm at the TV.
And then I have a friend coming in town. I have a function I gotta go to Saturday. But I'm gonna do a live tomorrow. And I'm gonna surprise you all. I won't tell you what time I'm coming on, but it will be earlier. Okay? I'm coming on for you guys tomorrow. Yes. Because I want to talk to y'all tomorrow. Got some stuff to talk about.
Here's my Betty White book, everybody.
Yes, I do. All right, guys. Hey, and like I said, I don't ask y'all for no money. But if you want to cash app your girl, LeoLahbm. Let's see how many people love me. Wow. 118 on 93 likes. Can y'all hit the like button? All right, guys, I smell this food in here. I gotta go finish. I'm finishing dinner for everybody tonight because tomorrow I ain't gonna have time to cook for nobody. I got it. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm cooking. And there's people that can't live without my food. So they will not go on if Leo doesn't cook. I'm telling you. Have a good night, everybody. We stayed on. Um, I stayed on a long time for you guys. All right. I love you guys. Hey, you all. I'll just talk to y'all tomorrow. Don't worry about it. All right. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all so much, and thank you all for all of your.
Yeah, I didn't even watch the whole thing. Sorry.
Doing something for me for a change was getting my education. So I decided to produce locals was the way to go. Viola's live.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, hit the like button. Coming in, y'all know the deal. Hit the like button. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear
Can
me?
y'all hear Can y'all hear us?
Hey everybody, can you hear me? Gigi, Deanna, Ashley, Alicia, Sandra, Emily, Deanna, Ty, Gary, Deborah, Emily, Sandra. It's Thursday night. That's my Brenda Gordon. Hey, can you guys hear me? Yes, you can. Okay.
Y'all make sure to like the like
Hey
button.
guys, I just thought I'd
Hit the
try.
like button. Y'all know the deal. Hit the like button, everybody. All my YouTube channel members. My six, I have 6,640 YouTube views, guys. 6,640 YouTube views. So I thank y'all so much for being here today. We're in 27 minutes. I thank y'all so much for being here today.
Well, this ain't even where I'm just at one of my houses. I came over here to cook. So I just have to go live. I said, yeah, all praises due to Allah. Hey, DA. Hi, DA. How y'all doing? What did I cook? Okay. A few people wanted shrimp fettuccine, with the white sauce and garlic and all that. So I made that, big pan of that, and then I made I got two whole chickens in the oven. This house smells so good. They've been cooking, they're gonna melt in their mouths. But I, cook so that tomorrow, because I'm so busy working for you guys, I got a surprise for you all. Y'all don't know. One thing about Viola, you will never know what I'm doing. Never. My mother will tell you. Nobody. Nobody knows anything about Viola. Nobody. I don't care who you are. You will never know everything about Viola. I have so many wonderful secrets. When I'm trying to surprise somebody, I don't let things out. I don't speak. I like to see the look on people's face when they say, I didn't know you was doing all that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing. Even people around me don't know what I'm doing. Not everything. Some things, but you gotta have surprises for people, right? Ain't that good? I feel good. I had a beautiful day today. I
Oh yeah, guys, let me tell you how my day was today. So the reason I was supposed to come on at 4 p.m. The reason I didn't come on so early is because I was asleep. And I slept on this bed and I slept very good, guys. So that's the reason I wasn't on today. But I'm back, y'all. Me and Leola is back.
did a couple of things and talked to a few people, and I'm getting some satisfaction here. Some things are happening. Some nice things are going on. Put it that way. I'm getting some prayers answered. How about that? Mm. So I feel really good. I had a good day today.
I had a good day too.
I'm tired. I have been out all day. And then when I came in, my phone was ringing off the roof. I had my phone off earlier. Well, for the last couple of days, I haven't been answering calls. I've been working. And you will get that with Leola. Sometimes I will be gone for a couple of days and you won't be able to reach me on the phone because, and when I work, I like to work without being disturbed. That's how you get work done. I don't know if anybody is a business person, but I am. I just heard it. So, somebody's in the kitchen.
Winter taking a toll on your hair? Meet Redken's All Stop System. Our professional.
Don't touch the oven. I'm doing a live. I'm on live. So I said, what? Yeah, hey guys. I wanted to talk to you guys tonight because I just felt good and I felt like coming on. It's so much that I want to say, but I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. What you guys want to talk about tonight? Hmm? Hey Dion, is Dion on? Is my Dion on here? Dion, where are you? Dion asked me something when we were talking on the phone, and I said that I would mention it, and I forgot what it was specifically. Dion, where are you? Are you on? Joe Love said, I'm gonna make some potato salad tomorrow. Are you, darling? I love making potato salad. I love my potato salad. I don't eat everybody's potato salad because when you make potato salad, it requires that you use your hands. And everybody's not clean. And even if you are clean, I don't like nobody to use their hands. And my mother used to get upset with me. My sisters will tell you, Leola is extremely clean. When it comes to eating and things like that, I don't do no food from somebody's hands. I can't do it. Sorry, sorry. Nothing against anybody, but I just can't do it. I know I can't. I, when it comes to potato salad, I make my own. I can't eat everybody's potato salad. I can't. It's just how I am. That's right. Beyond Beyond the Crest said, I agree, Leo. Yeah, certain things you do, certain things you don't do. That's one of the things that I do. Mm-mm. Nah, don't do that. Not to me. Deanna said, I don't see any regulars. I don't either. And you know what? I text everybody. I text a few people and told them I was doing lives because I know that YouTube is not letting you guys know when I'm doing a live. So I did let everybody know that I was doing a live. So if they come on, they come on. If they don't, they don't. I let them know. Yes. Hey, Khadijah. I didn't say hi to you. Hey, Asha. Hey, nice.
Oh, shout out to one of my new YouTube channel members, Lisa Marie Stevens. She commented, and guys, that's really all you have to do to become a channel member, but you have to submit your application via my talk show email, aj426459@gmail.com.
Stream on TC. Gabe. I am Gabe. Gabe said, I bet you're a wonderful cook. I am. I have to say so myself. I don't brag about anything, but my cooking, I will brag because I am a good cook. I really am. Oh, I make the best tacos, Deanna. Yeah, we need to have a well, that is part of what I'm doing. Okay, I'll give you all a little hint of what kind of filming I'm doing. I'm doing like a cook off where um, I am inviting some of you guys to come and film with me where we're gonna cook and we'll have like 5 ladies, 5 guys, and we'll do a taste test. It's fun to film, you know. That's part of my cooking show.
Oh yeah,
Yes, I
guys,
love.
I do have a cooking show that I'm doing as well. It's going to be called the H.A. Jones Food Network, and it's going to be coming today, May 27th. If it does not come, it should be coming out today. This new food show I'm doing. But yeah, guys, I have to get another phone set up or something because I have all my stuff all is on this YouTube channel. It's set up on this YouTube channel because I'm not trying to mess up nothing there. So I'm trying to get another phone set up so I can record another channel. And I have other YouTube channels, but I'm going to record another one for this new AJ Jones Food Network. I don't want to, mess up nothing I'm doing here because this is the AJ Jones Talk Show. And I'm also going to be doing singing shows on here. Of course, everybody knows I'm an American singer. I'm a gospel singer and R&B singer, and I'm doing a talk show, podcast show, eating, cooking show. I'm doing all that on this YouTube channel, my main and first YouTube channel. But yeah, guys, we're doing a lot. So that's why I want you to become guys that have not already become my YouTube channel members. All you have to do is either comment or submit your application via my personal talk show email, aj426459@gmail.com.
Good. So it'll be guys and girls cooking, and then we'll have like an audience of people tasting the food. We won't tell them what the girls cooked, and they won't know what the men cooked, and then they will taste it. And if they like it, they have to pick which tastes the best to them, and the winner will be, of course, me. Without them even knowing who cooked the food. There will be no cheating. Mhm. Seriously. What y'all think about that? That sounds nice, huh? Like a cook-off. I've been trying to get you to call me, get you to call me, Deanna. You remember? Who are you, Deanna? You are a business person. Okay. Did you email Deanna? And I'm so sorry, guys. Leola has to change her number. I'm gonna be changing my number. Mhm. I will keep the same number, but for a while, but I have to change my phone number because
Experian Boost raised my credit score by 12 points instantly, which is insane. So I raised my score by
some calls. I get calls that from like a lot of what do you call them calls? That scam likely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I know you guys get some of those calls. I can't stand those calls. So I'm gonna have a new number. Oh, the inside I got my head from the night. That nice. Hey, Tawana. I know Tawana. I know you. Me and Tawana talk all the time. Tawana ain't eating from nobody's hands. Trust and believe me, Tawana. I know that's right. Tawana said, I'm just thinking. I feel you. That's right. Tawana, why don't you remember? Why don't you remember? But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Listen,
And like I said, all you have to do mainly to become a YouTube my channel member is subscribe. That is how you mainly become a YouTube member right now. You have to subscribe and like on my YouTube video.
all of those of you that are members, you are invited to my function. I'm waiting on a publicist to hand me the flyers, and then I can show you guys. But I'm going to invite you guys to sit with me in VIP. Mm-hmm. It's an upcoming function that I'm having. Okay. And I'll tell you guys about it. Those of you that are members, that are loyal members, and I will tell you definitely what that is about. And I wanted to give shout outs to a few people that, they're not members, but they do make small donations. You know what I mean? Um, and they're consistent, and I like that. And so I'm shouting them out. And then I have some gifts for you guys that are constantly, even if it's $20, $30, 40, sometimes Viola appreciates that. And I write your name down. Every time I get a donation, I write your name down. It goes in my book. Yes, nobody gets missed. So just because I am not shouting you out, don't worry. If you made a donation, I got your name. I don't want you to think that Leola is forgetting about you because I'm not. Okay? So please know that I do not forget anybody. I don't care. I don't care. I do not. I write down everything. I have a record of everything. So you will not be missed. Okay? Yes, I'm inviting the members out.
Okay, guys, I want to show y'all something. Okay, we'll come back to Leola, but I want to show y'all. I want to show you something.
He's now bald. Without him, his section would be defenseless. Want to go to Hal Lambert right now? He has been following the presidential contest.
Tonight, learning from tragedy. The church bells in Uvalde rang out today in honor of the precious lives lost and the injured who live with the enduring pain of the shooting that happened 1 year ago, where there is a community heals in more ways than one. Plus,
if you looked at me, you probably thought I went to war. There's people on Facebook, they're like, how come the other two teachers died? They were defending their students. Mr. Reyes must have not been, you know, protecting his kids.
we spend a year chronicling the journey of the sole teacher in that Uvalde class who survived, his journey to recovery and turning tragedy into activism. And she wanted to be remembered as the queen of rock and roll. Tonight, we remember one of the greatest music icons in generations, Tina Turner. Good evening, everyone. I'm Lindsay Davis. Thank you so much for streaming with us. It is a night of remembrance, honoring the lives lost in Uvalde 1 year ago, and also the incredible life lived by icon Tina Turner. But we also follow many more stories tonight, including the 2024 campaign now officially includes Ron DeSantis, how the Florida governor made his formal entry into the race in an unconventional.
And by the way, guys, I am now been elected YouTube president and CEO of the Talk AJ Jones Talk Show. That happened on May 25th. I am now head of everything, of course. But I was already in control of my YouTube channel and everything before. But now I'm just going to be YouTube president. I'm the Republican nominee and winner of the AJ Jones YouTube presidency.
Away. Plus, the typhoon bringing destructive winds and a life-threatening storm surge to Guam.
I'm going to see that. Let's see.
It's a Sunday afternoon in Richmond, Indiana, and 28-year-old Nikki McCowan is checking off her to-do list before her wedding day. One errand includes a trip to the neighboring town of Dayton, Ohio, to pick up some beauty supplies.
She mentioned that after she was going to the laundromat.
And her fiance, Bobby Webster, is busy with his own pre-wedding prep that day.
I had a couple of buddies that were kind of slow on, getting their tuxedo sizes. So I took my friend Bill to the tuxedo place.
Bobby met the woman he was about to marry in high school.
I used to play basketball, and all the girls, we tried to press them, and I finally got a conversation with her and asked her out on a date.
But after high school, Bobby and Nikki broke up and went their separate ways. Nikki moved on to date a local Richmond man named Stephen Johnston. They had a daughter together named Peyton.
But if I was smarter, she'd still be here and we'd still be together. Why did you and Nikki break up? I wasn't good to her. I wasn't at all. I cheated. I was abusive.
Did Nikki leave you?
Yes.
But Nikki never forgot about her first love, Bobby, and the feeling was mutual when the two reconnected a few years later.
We were together for 4 years, about 3.5 years before I moved to California. And then I came back. We got back together the minute I got back, it seemed, from California. And then went on from there.
To a whirlwind romance ending in a proposal. And now the happy couple is just 3 weeks away from their big day. Were you excited to get married?
Yes. Yes. She knew me inside out, and she just, even now, puts a smile on my face. Having those memories of her still puts a smile on my face.
And she was all smiles on that Sunday afternoon when she stopped by her sister's house.
She did her laundry every Sunday right down the street from my house. She would have just been sitting at my house waiting for her laundry to get done. We just hung out. That's what we did.
But on this day in question, when Nikki will go missing, something happens on one of her trips back and forth from her sister's house to the laundromat, and it appears to upset Nikki.
She said they just won't leave me alone.
Nikki tells her family she's getting harassed by a couple of men at the laundromat.
And my mom said, "What's going on, Nikki? What's going on?" She said, "Well, you're an attractive girl. Things that like to happen. Guys do that. So just go get your laundry and come bring it back here. You can dry it here."
Nikki tells her family she'll be back and heads over to the laundromat to grab her clothes. Meanwhile, Nikki's fiance Bobby returns from the tuxedo shop around 4:30 that afternoon.
I started watching TV and I got lost in that TV show. So I got kind of lost on time. It's assumed that she was over at a friend's, just, chatting away about the wedding and, doing extra shopping too. I assumed she was out spending more money than we were agreeing to spend, I guess. She liked to shop.
But that wasn't the case.
No, sir.
At this point, another hour has passed. It's now 5:30 and Nikki is a no-show back at her sister's house. Bobby hasn't heard from her either, and when he tries to call Nikki, there's no response.
And as time kept ticking, I started getting a little worried.
Then a final red flag for Nikki's loved ones when she fails to pick up her 9-year-old daughter.
Her grandmother called me and said, "Hey, would you come and get paid?" I'm like, "Sure, what's going on?" And they told me that.
While Stephen takes care of Peyton, Nikki's siblings and fiance head to her parents' home to come up with a game plan.
We started making a lot of calls. We started calling a lot of hospitals. About 9 or 10 o'clock, no word, no call back.
Another concerning fact is that Nikki had left her purse and ID at the apartment she shared with her fiance and daughter.
So now we're freaking, and at that point we went down and we got the papers to report her missing.
Michelle Miller is a detective with the Richmond Police Department, where Nikki's family first filed the missing persons report.
Through talking to family and friends, her and her fiance, Robert Webster, had loaded the car with clothes for her to go to laundromat.
She just goes to the laundromat and then she disappears.
Yes.
Well, not exactly.
There is surveillance footage of the convenience store that she had stopped at.
Feeling healthy by leaps and bounds, making a dinner that makes their whole day, and giving your best friend the best nutrients for their best.
The 28-year-old Richmond, Indiana woman is missing just 3 weeks before her wedding. She's just going about her day, about to get married, and then boom, vanishes.
Exactly.
Nikki was last seen washing her clothes, but when she never returns, her family and fiance file a missing persons report. You went to the police.
Yes. And they told us it was too soon, because at that point, I guess you had to wait 72 hours before you could report somebody as an adult missing. And for that reason is because they are allowed to make a decision just to come and go as they want.
Michelle, any chance, any possibility that your sister just got cold feet with the wedding?
She was really excited about where her life was at the time. So there's no way that I could see her getting cold feet.
And when Monday morning rolls around and Nikki misses her shift at the correctional facility where she worked, her family is convinced Nikki didn't disappear on her own.
I started crying and I knew something was wrong because she loved her job and Nikki didn't miss no work.
And by now, cops are concerned too and ramp up their missing persons investigation. Richmond PD searches the immediate area around the laundromat where Nikki was last seen and interviewed those close to the missing woman.
Trying to find out if her day was typical, if everything that had happened prior to her becoming missing was normal, and just gathering facts about her to try to find out her behavior. And in that process, then you're able to possibly develop a person of interest.
And investigators look into the incident involving those two men who were allegedly harassing Nikki at the laundromat.
There were reports that there were two men harassing Nikki while she was there.
There were reports that there were two subjects that were kind of giving her a hard time, whether it be flirting and, things along that line.
But according to cops, nothing comes from that lead. Then police turned their attention to the surveillance video from the convenience store across from the laundromat. These are the last known images of Nikki a short time before she vanished. You can clearly see Nikki at the counter making a purchase and then leave the store.
Anything unusual about Nikki's movements?
No, it was a routine for her to go to the laundromat. That was absolutely normal.
While police conduct their investigation, Nikki's family organizes additional search parties made up of Nikki's friends, family, and fiance, Bobby. But during their searches, Nikki's sisters are struck by Bobby's curious appearance.
We were doing the searches, of course. You don't care about what you look like. You see people out there. We were a mess. I mean, if you see some of the photographs, you'll see this, but he was always a clean person. He was always dressed up, I guess, ready for if he was on camera.
The news media was on hand covering Nikki's disappearance, and the missing woman's sisters claim Bobby was center stage conducting the interviews.
I could care less how I look, If I'm looking for my sister, I'm looking for my sister.
But it wasn't just how Bobby looked that raised some eyebrows. It was also how he acted just days after his fiancée disappeared.
He tried to take the rings back, the wedding rings.
And when police find out, they begin to take a closer look at Nikki's fiancé.
Tell me about her fiance, Bobby. He certainly had some curious actions after Nikki goes missing.
Yes, he did. He started having behavior that was somewhat suspicious. He had canceled the wedding hall, got a refund for that. He had tried to return the ring to get a refund for that, had looked into her schooling, money for school to get a refund.
That's very eyebrow raising. I mean, Nikki's only gone a few days, and this dude's already canceling the wedding. It's as though he knew she wasn't coming back.
Police agree and ask Bobby to take a lie detector test.
Passed.
No, it showed deception according to the polygraph examiner.
Showed deception.
Yes.
So not only do you have the erratic behavior, you have his polygraph coming back with deceit.
Correct.
At this point, despite Bobby's suspicious behavior and failed polygraph, police consider him only a person of interest and not a suspect in Nikki's disappearance.
There was no evidence.
No evidence that he had anything to do with her disappearance.
Correct. His behavior was erratic, but as in physical evidence, there's no evidence.
And even though his behavior appears to be incriminating, he tells police there was a good reason why he tried to get a refund on his wedding just days after his bride-to-be vanished.
One of the excuses that he used was that he was trying to gather money for a reward.
That's right, reward money. And Bobby claims he needed the fast cash to purchase a cell phone to be in constant contact with people involved in the search. But he denies he ever tried to collect on Nikki's unspent tuition money or cancel their wedding.
Sell back the ring. It was only a deposit ring. It was a layaway. How I sell back a layaway? Canceling the wedding. We're still pretty much paying on the rec hall and everything. All I did was make some calls going, something's going on. We're going to be delayed. This wedding's in 3 weeks. Even if Nikki came back that moment, she's been missing for days. I doubt the wedding's going to be planned, right on schedule. Something's going to be delayed. I never canceled nothing.
And without any proof that Bobby is responsible for Nikki's disappearance, police move along their investigation. But Bobby says he understands why police had to take a hard look at him.
I'm sure they had to do what they had to do. They had to investigate.
Then 3.5 months after Nikki vanishes, something appears. Cops find Nikki's car. But where they found it takes everyone by complete surprise.
I was completely floored.
Bride-to-be Nikki McCowan vanishes at a laundromat in Richmond, Indiana. 3.5 months later,
Uh, the dudes scroll. Not again. Endless scrolling with nothing to watch. Not me, mate. Tubi has one which one? And it's free.
Today we are canceling thinking about you all the time. Get me down.
No credit cards, no passwords, no fees.
Tell me what we're talking about. I'm offering you a choice.
Download Tubi today. Silly rabbit.
Hardee's is giving away charbroiled burgers to celebrate International Burger Day on May 28th. Hundreds of burgers. Thousands of burgers? We'll see. My rewards members who order any burger on the Hardee's app on May 28th will receive a mystery offer for a free Famous Star burger purchased for a day, week, month, every week for a year. Happy International Burger Day from Hardee's.
later, her car is discovered in the parking lot of an apartment complex in Dayton, Ohio. And while Nikki's fiance was a person of interest in her disappearance, the focus suddenly shifts.
What about now? I mean, how is Bobby still a person of interest?
No, he's not. We did develop another person of interest.
It's the father of her child, Stephen Johnston, and it's his apartment complex where her car is found.
At that point, you're thinking this is the big break in the case. We're going to find her.
It's news her family has been desperately waiting for.
I was completely floored because I was excited that it was found. Because now I'm thinking, wow, now we can find out something that's happened here. Maybe they're going to have some kind of clue of who has taken our sister.
And when cops search the car,
What about her laundry?
Her laundry is still in the vehicle, folded in the baskets.
Folded.
Yes,
So unlikely that she was abducted from the laundromat if her items are folded in the car.
correct.
Nikki voluntarily left the laundromat and somehow ended up in this apartment complex, or her vehicle did at least.
Yes. The seat in the vehicle was in a position that would be the place that Nikki would have the seat. At least if no one else larger than her would have been driving the vehicle.
meaning that Nikki likely drove there on her own accord to perhaps see someone she knew.
The vehicles found in the apartment complex you said where her ex lives.
Yes,
That must have been a major red flag. Like, oh,
absolutely. You're going to talk to him.
Richmond police contact Nikki's ex and the father of her only child, Stephen Johnston.
they found the truck.
In the apartment complex where I was living.
Did you think to yourself, okay, now they're really gonna zero in on me?
And I was ready.
And willing.
You even took a lie detector test?
My detective test, gave my DNA, whatever they needed. I would have gave it to them the very next day. All they had to
And what happened?
We talked to him. He did a polygraph and he passed the polygraph.
He passed the polygraph. So just coincidental that he lived in the apartment complex where the vehicle was found?
I believe so.
You're probably thinking, like, man, this is a big break. We wanted. The evidence is pointing towards this individual. He has a connection. They have a child together. He's an ex. Maybe their relationship took a wrong turn somewhere, and then nothing.
Huge disappointment.
But while Nikki's ex, Stephen Johnston, doesn't seem to be involved in her disappearance, investigators still have her car, which they sent to the state crime lab for testing.
Did it turn out to be the big break in the case?
No. The vehicle was processed for DNA, for blood, for fingerprints, but we didn't find anything.
Or so they thought. When investigators start digging around, they discover that the car is also parked close to another apartment complex where a friend and co-worker of Nikki's lives. His name? Tommy Swint.
Person that she could have been involved with.
Turns out Tommy and Nikki both worked together at the same correctional facility in Dayton, Ohio. And there were rumors that the two may have been more than co-workers, or at least that Tommy wanted to be.
And speaking with family and friends, it was found that they believed that he had somewhat of an obsession with her.
An obsession that revealed itself during Nikki's bridal shower when Tommy gave her an unexpected present.
At her bridal shower, he gives her lingerie.
Wait, Tommy gave Nikki lingerie. What was Tommy doing at her bridal shower?
He wasn't there. He wasn't there. He said it.
He said it.
It's creepy.
Very creepy.
This was before she came out missing.
And as investigators would find out, Tommy wasn't just obsessive, He was also violent.
Many people said that, and especially towards women, very violent towards women. That seemed to be the common denominator, was that it was the violent towards women.
With Nikki's fiance Bonnie and her ex Steven off cops' radar for now, investigators zero in on Tommy. But when they go talk to him,
He was not completely cooperative. There was something odd about him, never quite cooperative, wouldn't answer questions completely or would go off subject.
The investigators found that strange.
Absolutely.
Like he was hedging his answers.
Yes.
but investigators can't force Tommy to talk to them, and they have no evidence to support that he's involved in Nikki's disappearance. So for now, they consider him a person of interest and continue their investigation. Then the leads go cold, and 6 long years pass.
Not knowing is killing us.
Then suddenly, the case heats up again when Richmond police get a tip about Tommy Swint. It appears he's no longer working at the correctional facility. He's now a cop.
What was your reaction when Tommy Swint was hired as a police officer?
Astounded. In disbelief.
And to her horror, he's working the next town over in Trotwood, Ohio.
So investigators went to the Trotwood, Ohio Police Department and sat down with the chief. We asked them, did Tommy disclose the fact that he is a major person of interest in our Nikki McCowan missing person investigation? And they said he didn't.
The Trotwood Police Department gives Tommy the option to resign or be terminated. Tommy resigns, but not without a fight. He sues the city of Richmond and its police department, then holds a news conference claiming he was never told that he was a person of interest in Nikki's disappearance. The Richmond Police Department fires back, claiming investigators did tell Tommy he was a person of interest, and Tommy's lawsuit against the city and police department is dismissed. But before the case was dropped, it made big headlines, and Tommy Swint's face was on every newscast and front page in the Richmond, Indiana area.
It was all over the media.
And the story even reaches the neighboring town of Dayton, Ohio, where police received an anonymous tip. Turns out someone recognizes Tommy Swint.
Somebody called in to give us information in regards to looking at him as a possible suspect in Tina Ivory's case.
Tommy Swint is a person of interest in the missing persons case of Nikki McCowan. But when he becomes a cop without divulging that information, he resigns. Tommy sues for wrongful termination, and the lawsuit is eventually dropped, but along with the mass of media coverage comes some unsolicited attention aimed squarely at the former cop.
You get an anonymous tip. Hey, look into this guy, Tommy Swint, for Tina Ivory.
That is correct.
33-year-old Tina Ivory lived in Dayton, Ohio in 1991 when she went missing.
A dead body of an individual by the name of Tina Ivory. She was actually found off the side of a road, thrown like trash in a trash pile.
Were you able to determine how she died?
Yes, strangulation and blood trauma.
And even though police were able to build a suspect's DNA profile from blood and semen stains recovered from the blanket used to cover Tina's body, investigators were missing one key thing.
A suspect to match it to.
The case went cold and stayed there for 16 years. Until now.
There's still the problem that you need Tommy's DNA, right?
And Dayton investigators can't force Tommy to hand over a sample, but it turns out they don't need to. He's already given his DNA to Richmond police.
And then Richmond in turn gave it to us.
Oh, let's stop right there. How did you get his DNA? Why is he voluntarily saying, I'll give you my DNA?
Due to the fact he was cooperating with his attorneys, he did offer to give it to them.
So Tommy's saying, all right, I'm going to cooperate with Richmond PD. I have nothing to hide. But he doesn't know behind the scenes, you're actually trying to acquire that DNA because you have this dead body and you want to see if it's a match.
That is correct. He did not know that he was under the radar for Tina's house.
And the results of Tommy's DNA, when compared with the sample recovered from Tina's crime scene,
matches his the blood DNA that was on the blanket, matched Tommy's Swint, as well as 2 semen spots that were on the jacket of Tina Ivory that was inside the body bag that was used, actually came back to Tommy Swint.
And if DNA weren't enough, forensic teams using the latest technology pulled a fingerprint from the tape that was used to bind Tina's body. Then police tracked down Tommy, now working as a security guard and living in Alabama. They have a warrant to obtain his fingerprints.
We got him in his vehicle while he was going to work. So he was actually in his uniform, working in a security job down in Alabama, and made contact with him. They did a traffic stop on him and brought him to the police station. Again, very cooperative, did not ask any questions. And we told him that we were looking to just get his fingerprints, and he said, okay. And
Just okay.
Not surprisingly, the fingerprints are a match.
I mean, you think you got your guy?
oh, yes, we definitely knew we had our guy.
And investigators let Tommy know what they had. His reaction is recorded on police surveillance.
Well, I told you we had your DNA out. You believe that? No, I don't believe it.
And the reason is because you killed her,
So what happened?
that you killed her.
Are you saying that?
I'm asking you, did you kill her? Okay,
I don't even
I'm
know.
telling you that we have evidence.
And guys, this man killed himself. He didn't. After they interrogated him and told him that he killed Nikki and this other African American woman, he killed himself because he knew he was going to go to prison.
You did it.
I know. I understand. Good job. But I'm gonna have credit for
Hey everybody, we're in an hour and 6 minutes.
Once the paperwork is complete, they contact the authorities in Alabama to assist in the takedown.
Did you get the sense he knew it was coming?
Yes.
Back in Richmond, Indiana, police get word that Tommy's about to be indicted by Dayton authorities for Tina Ivory's murder. It's a huge development for them, turning Tommy Swint from a person of interest to possible prime suspect in the disappearance of Nikki McCowan.
Are you thinking, all right, this is our guy? We got our guy who's responsible for Nikki's disappearance.
Absolutely. And we believe that through interviewing him in connection with that homicide, that we were going to be able to obtain information to figure out, where Nikki was and what had happened to her.
So this right here with the big brain.
Absolutely.
Now, 3 police agencies working together in Indiana, Ohio, and Alabama are ready to move in and take down a suspected cold-blooded killer.
The indictment comes down, something happens that I'm sure nobody anticipated. Take me through it.
At that point, we contacted Alabama as soon as the indictment came out to go out and arrest him and pick him up. And when they did, and they approached the house, they heard a gunshot, and Tommy actually took his life.
And boom, commit suicide.
That's probably the best word is boom.
No, I don't believe so.
Why not?
I believe that there's another person of interest that Tommy was close to that has some of the answers, if not all of them.
Are you saying this generally, or is there actual a person who you zeroed in on that may have information about what happened to Nikki?
There's another person. It was a coworker of his that he had a relationship with, and I believe that person probably does know more.
That's right. Tommy had a love interest at the correctional facility where he worked at the time when Nikki went missing. And cops believe that there was pillow talk about what happened to Nikki.
You're thinking that you may have shared information with her.
I believe so.
Is she on the list to be spoken to?
Yes.
But as for Nikki's family, the weight is almost too much to bear. It's been 17 years since their beloved Nikki disappeared, and her fiance Bobby says his life will never be the same.
all I wanted out of all of this is Peyton to have a mother and me to have a wife. I hope they find out to this day, 17 years later, I'm single, no relationship, nowhere in sight, lonely as it gets still, and just trying to deal with it. All I want's answers. Mad at God because he hadn't answered me yet.
Her daughter Peyton, who was 9 at the time her mother vanished, is now a 26-year-old woman with a child of her own.
Do you think you'll ever get the answers you're looking for?
I do. I think when the time's right, I think that everything happens for a reason. So I think when the time's right and when it's ready to come out, it will.
I blame myself for it. Because if I had treated her mother better, her mother would still.
And what would Nikki's sisters like to say to the woman who cops think may hold the answers?
I just want to tell you something to clear your conscience, and you're supposed to be a Christian now. Go ahead and get right with God. Get right with us. That's my message to her.
And police have a message of their own. They don't think Tommy was just involved in Tina and Nikki's demise. They believe he took many secrets to his grave.
Or was Tommy Swint a serial killer?
Do I believe that there's a good possibility that there are other people that he has harmed? Yes, I do.
Anything else we'll add?
Can I watch your show daily? And without you guys, we would not have a lot of small friends. Because they're awesome. I appreciate the time you've given us and the time you've given Nikki and the job you do in helping others, but solving crimes and families like us that are hurting.
Thank you both.
Thank you.
And just like the case of Tina Ivory, an anonymous tip can be the difference needed to help police discover the whole story of Nikki's disappearance. So they're asking for your help today. If you know anything, time to come forward is now. Call the Richmond Police Department at 1-765-983-7247.
Control Chaos, PC, 8810 AM, 106.5, FM in the Inland Empire, Gary Garver. Right now, we have a special guest here live in the studio from Stock Waters. Oh my gosh, we got all sorts of things going on here. From Stock Waters, we have the great Ray Simmons.
Bigfoot's baseball. Marsh will be throwing the baseball around. We'll be here. Hold that again.
Okay.
We'll be at bat. Bigfoot will be at bat. We'll be throwing the pitch. Third baseman JK will be playing catcher. And we'll see if Staunch can't hit the ball out of the park.
Saving second place by swing to swing. Starting to the pit in the home run king. Casanova on the mound, striking competition out and rocking the crowd with the rhymes he shout. D-Shack, first base, Maggie Connor on second. Climbers at third, and then a secret weapon. The powerhouse hitter, you love the front, you know his name. That's my son. We all got it down, and we know.
Hey guys, make sure y'all and today's live YouTube video will include paid promotion.
There is no other way to put it. This is it. This is the time. This is the moment that we have all been waiting for. And the first song is going to be a song written by Alicia Keys for the woman she idolizes. It's called $1 Million Bill. I look to you. There's nothing to say except stand up, stand back. It's Whitney Houston. Yeah.
Staring in my face. Loving. Strong and dance the night away. Oh, see the way that she's making me feel this way. Oh God, it's love. Something like this. Something. Oh, hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Today's mukbang is gonna be pizza. Just got out of the oh my hey y'all. Make sure you guys like this live YouTube video. We are in an hour and 18 minutes. Man, you got them $1 million bills. Oh, a long time. It's that little that love has found my way. Oh, I've been looking, I've been searching for a man to touch his place. Oh, and I know way that he's making me feel his love. I've been searching for something like this, something. Oh, oh, oh. You feel like $1 million. Teenage like $1 bill. If you feel good, if you feel good, yeah, say yeah. Feel good, if you feel good. This is up next, y'all.
You guys said you want to make a documentary, and I went, yeah.
Still dancing with my
Life is unpredictable. I feel like every moment I'm learning.
And then fireworks, and then kissing, and then Disney.
Oh, baby, I'm to you. You only live. What you gonna do my hand? It's better when you take me over. That's it, y'all. Since I want to re-sing the song over again. I like this way I sing it, but I want to sing it again. First. Looking better, I can kind of attention you smile. Oh, baby, I'm so into you. You oh my God. You go through my mind. Just like oh, it's there. Yeah. To my hand. It's faster. Will you take me over? Again.
No one flavors like we flavor.
Wait,
Real
let me go
mix.
get my drink.
I think tonight that we are all a family in here at this time. No, no, just what I'm asking for. Do it like I'm asking. I think we all a family in here. When I say that, we come a long way. And we learn how to love each other real good with all this COVID stuff.
Love one another.
Come on, everybody, get on there. We got to get it. Very just a spot tonight. Come on, remember the ride. Come on, baby, just talk to me. Set your body free. Your situation that to go. But when it's got your phone, the
And I
with the big track bumping, everybody jumping, so what if you show that your body bumping? You say this way to go back somebody.
love one another. We just wanna have a good time. No more drama in your life.
You got people, I'm not blind. People, be subscribe.
We gonna celebrate all night.
Tonight, so I can
The rookie playing. Okay, let's put this on.
With new Cascade Platinum Plus, download this and get this. Dear Titish, different.
Your hair, my Old Spice, the finest, one of a kind, best and only accessory you'll ever need, grows on your head. Old Spice is your buttons.
The National Football League welcomes you to the Pepsi Super Bowl 56 halftime show.
It's the one in the lady, whatever it is.
Can y'all make some noise?
DPG, people getting around. BBT, here we go, get back up. And when they let this, you have to get up. Full control, share they give it. Low life, your life, what we giving it up. Take it, chances. Shit. She rubbing them like this. These chickens looking at me. Okay, that one thing is normal. You just like it. You just walk if you get sick. Take a full of coaster and take this up on his chest. Okay. Shit, you're true. Yeah, the force. Faith that you believe was should be believed. Jordan. See, West Coast, make some noise.
Like elegant, that's the track. Hit your ear drum like a sucker. Just look at Jimmy in the city. It's no trust. Full of palm ass can't be. No place swinging, never on that club empty. Green name, money making machine, serving kings. I'm giving the king the 30 years like the rest. 22 years that soon, never 22. They can't be watch me trying to shut it. Looking like I'm wrong.
California, no time for tea. California, no time to party.
It's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. We gonna sit and party like it's your birthday. And you know we don't get it. It's not your birthday. The party is good. You still go down and talk with them. You're the one who get and see the but you can't go and ask for it. Don't be sure it's in your blood. Choke up, put it over. You on the real and it's still the rest. That's what it is. So that's a good thing. I'm ready to see what you can do. I mean, it's 6 9 and you're looking good. So come to me, just need to keep the party.
At the double, inside your own the phone. On the business, got to open now. You got to miss all in this dancery again. So just dance for.
No flips, no cap.
That is a
No
lot of work, but I'm
just
doing
grab and
it.
squeeze. Try Dawn Easy Squeeze.
I ain't gonna listen. I've seen the Super Bowl multiple times, guys, just so you guys know. This is the original song, y'all, of Family Affair. Just get on up, and just dance with me. We got your open now. You got to dance for me. Don't hate. That's getting I will be just for you. I get on now.
Cause you know we got to get it wrong. Mary J is in the spot tonight. And gonna make you feel alright. Come on, baby, just party in your knees. Let loose and set your body free. Your situation's got to go. So when you step inside, jump on the floor. Let's get it on. And then on in this dance so we got trouble. So you got to just don't hate. I'm so I do feel so this is going on. It's gonna be a lot of matter of time before you get into the start to think of your mind. You do what you go ahead and rock your eye. Cause we're celebrating so much mama here high. The big track pumping everybody. Just go ahead and twist your leg and get your body bumping. I think you see your situation out to go. So grab some change. Yeah, you don't have so much. Just get on up in this dance. Be like y'all. So then you got the best way. You don't need no hate. And this dance will be Hercules. I don't be so this dance will be. Don't cheat. Don't hate. Don't cheat. So I had done time. So I have a good time. No more drama in your life. Don't take time. You got me. Yes, outside. People celebrate tonight. I want to turn that great. Yes, all night. I know.
Is it possible to help keep our online platform safe from cyber threats?
It is with Comcast Business.
For the real fans. Oreo frozen treats.
About you by my side. Now it's been so many nights just thinking there's no one. And I have it all and now you're now when you think about oh, it's gonna time you're back, I'm gonna say that. I found my life. I found my life. I just survived.
So deep in your eyes, just show me more and more time. You must understand the touch of the hand makes my heart so bad. It's only the thrill. Only the thrill is a track. It's clear. I love y'all. You must try to ignore that it means more than that. Oh, what love got to do with it? What's love? A second hand emotion. Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Wasting confused. And acting confused when you're close. There we go. If I chance to look gaze, right in some place, I got close to be. Everything for you. There's a face that is. Whatever the reason, you do it for me. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Ooh, I'm taking on a new direction, and I have to say, I've been thinking about my own protection. It scares me to feel this way. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken?
With Beyond Natural Pet Food, you can feed your pet nutrition as nature intended.
I'll be ending the live in 15 minutes, everybody.
Yeah, and sustainably.
I will be ending the live in 16 to 15 minutes.
Food.com.
Thank y'all so much for being here. Oh, when you come in, make sure you like this live video during Memorial Day holiday weekend. We are going to be on Memorial Day holiday hours. Sunday through Monday through Tuesday. We're going to be on these holiday hours for a while. Memorial holiday hours. Yeah, for a while.
It's the one and only Legal Double G. You know what I'm with the D-R-E. West Coast is back. What's up? Let's say. Y'all fight them all, yeah, I'm burning it up. VPGC, you should be turning it up. BTLBC, yeah, we hooking back up. And when they name this thing up, my baby, you got to get up. Girls on the stuff, we should have given it up. Yo, God, boy, we living it up. Taking chances while we dancing in the party, but she don't split my girl off. But she crept in the back door, chickens looking at me strange, but you know I don't care. I step up in the smell, just a swing in my head. Trick, we talking, Chris, won't keep you down. Think of put some grip and take this on the chicken. Out of text, put it down, but a bottle of praise. And if you happen to get crazy, trust shit, yeah, relax, get back. That's the force of success. If you believe in the S, you be relieving your story. It's the one and only D. You know I'm mopping with the D.O. double G. Straight off the killer streets of 6BT. King up the beach, you ride to him.
I know exactly what to put on. It's just me and Selena have very similar stories because she had everything taken from her in such a I mean, she was a big superstar and she was about to become mainstream. And that's why I feel like everybody didn't want they knew she was she was already becoming mainstream and then she gets killed like that, you know? It's just horrible. And Bobby Christina, she was in a coma for 6 months, and they're saying she was not in a coma for no 6 months. Pat was trying to kill Bobby Christina. Leola was the only one. Leola, Tina, and Bobby were the only ones trying to save Bobby Christina. Pat was trying to kill poor Bobby Christina, trying to starve her to death. Pat, you don't deserve none of that money. All that money should go to Leola because she is Whitney's real sister. And I'm sure if it Whitney, it was in her will. She said she was not paying for certain things. Yes. Lovers in the bed, lovers in the you think
Taking to you, baby. After your tears, so that the love burns. You know, you know. That don't mean you can't get down. Matter, yeah. It's for everyone.
Ghirardelli and 10 stars. Oh, right.
If you feel good, if you feel good, lift the air, say yes. If you feel good, if you feel good, start a one hand, say yeah, say yes. Say yeah, say yes. Oh, oh, say oh, 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 hey, don't chat to me, I'm looking for stand in my face. Oh, it's on you, let's go. I'm strong, you can't the night away. Oh, can't see the way that he's making me feel this way about his love. I know it's for something like this. I'm feeling wow, he makes you feel like $1 million bill. Say that's right, up, down, got you spinning right around. Say it's been a long time since I felt that love has found my way. It's like it's such a lovely just a place. About something like something like $1 million bill thing. That she's spending right around saying, you know, don't you? It can make you feel that's the way. I'll say, make you go left, right, up, down, back, spin around. Oh, say, if you feel good, if you feeling good, put a one hand in the air, say yeah. Repeat to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Feel good to you. $1 million bill. I only say, makes you go left, right, you spin right around, say, oh, say, if it makes you feel good.
I sing myself out my clothes. Hi. Hey, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Whitney. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
That was terrific. We loved it.
Thank you.
Okay, first things first. Thanks for all the money.
Yeah.
Secondly,
It's all fine.
It's all right.
it is well. We're putting it out. Don't worry. Listen, you will tour, new album. When's the album out?
Yeah, the album.
Mm-hmm.
It should be released this weekend, or this week sometime. I'll be back here in April.
And you're back here in April. That's terrific stuff.
Okay, guys. What's next?
True comfort means snacking. However, that
Bitty bitty bum bum. 3 minutes till 2 hours, everybody. 20%, so we're good. Even just a baby Lord. Stand by the I know that feeling. Even just a good. Stand by the feeling. You know that feeling. Even just a I see. Baby, bum bum. I gotta do my iPhone.
This is my comeback. Start yours at purdueglobal.edu.
Nuevo Clean Fresh corrector de color calma y corrige la sensibilidad de la piel y el tono al.
Okay, everybody, I am back. It's setting. It's set it up. Let me go get my food, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Hope y'all doing well.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Whitney Houston.
This touch with my soul. I had nowhere to run. I had nowhere to go. The side of my dream thought would be the end of me. I thought I'd never make it through. I had no one to hold on to. I thought I might break. I didn't know my own strength, and I crashed down, crumbled, but I did not crumble. I got through all the pain. I didn't know my own strength, survived my darkest time. My faith kept me alive, put myself back up, hold my head up high. I was not meant to break. I didn't know my own strength. But with my heart, I thought the best of life, my way out of the dark. And all I need, yes, here inside of me, yes. I thought I'd never find my way. I thought I'd never find my way out. I thought I might break. I did do little straight. I pushed down. I tumbled, but I did not crumble. I got through all the pain. I did not know straight. That made me realize I put myself back up. Oh, my head up high. I was not meant to break. I didn't know my tree. It was making time blind. But my head in the ground. So I took all that I couldn't say. Didn't know. I 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 got through all of it. Hey, hold on. Oh, I didn't try. It's like it. It's like it. I got that door. Hey, oh, let me tell you. Okay, guys, what else should we watch? There's so many more videos we can watch. I'm just trying to figure out which one to put on. I've literally watched just about all of them, but I'll find something. Okay, guys. Well, I love y'all so much. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live video here, and I'll come back later on today. I thank you guys so much for attending today's live video. When you guys come in, make sure you like the live stream. I love y'all so much, and thank you guys for watching part 2 of AJ being named the sexiest talk show host alive. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching part 2 of AJ being named the sexiest talk show host alive. I love y'all so much. Bye, guys.